Okay, so annoyingly we're 1-0 down to Leon, but they have got Mangala, who we sold to him in the summer, so hopefully he won't do too much damage against us, because, you know, it's... Oh, he's just killed us there, hasn't he? Yes, guys, welcome back to the Football Manager is Ruining My Life YouTube series. Okay, so remember, you've got those stories of how it has ruined your life. I want to know. We are Valencia, we are in our second season, and we're in the Champions League. So we've got our first game against Krasnodar first from Russia. So that's exciting. We'll do the press conference for that very shortly, as I find my words. But yeah, so excited. We want a really good start to the campaign. League season's okay. We're in the place where we should be in the top four after a few games. So we got a game here against Alaves. As you can see, we won 3-0 after our defeat to Real Madrid. So we'll show you the highlights on that very quickly. So as always, Valencia style, big cross from the fullback, attacked at the back post by Valero, who we're trying to get rid of. So that was probably his shot window moment. Vera, nice settle ball into Mensa. Back to Vera, lovely football. Fullback involved again. Sola, Gomez, lovely football, carved apart. Playing football the Valencia way. And then Gomez, great free kick, whips it round. His first goal for the club, his first start for the club as well. So really happy, really important that he got on the score sheet. So we move on to our Champions League game. We have nothing really to report. A few games in between, and then we'll do the Lyon game at home, which is a massive game. If we get 3 points from our first 2 games, I'd back us to go through to the next round. Yeah, it's not the end of the world if we end up in the Europa League, but I'd really like to get through to the knockout stage of the Champions League. So very important we have a good start. So press conference, first Champions League press conference, it's the same as all the others. Yeah, so we should win this game. I say fairly comfortable, but obviously, as we know, these away trips to these Russian teams that can be quite tricky. So if we can come through this with 3 points, and hopefully these teams can take points off Leipzig and Lyon, who are also in our group, then we feel like we're going to be in a good place. So hoping to strike first. So there you go. You can see just what we're dealing with here. That is ridiculous. Commercial income. We need to get that up. So hopefully more Champions League football. We nearly won the league last season. So we're getting that Valencia name out there. Okay, so first tactical for the Champions League tactics. We're probably going to go over our standard formation, the 4-3-3. We don't want to go too defensive. I mean, I'd back us to beat any team that we play against. We've proven that. We've beaten Barcelona and Real Madrid on multiple occasions in our first season. We're very unlucky against them. And Atletico is coming up soon as well. We did them last season as home. So anyway, moving on, instead of chatting rubbish. So probably going to play an attacking formation. Definitely positive. Nothing less than that. Do a quick pick, just to get a rough idea of fitness levels. Okay, love it. I don't like doing it, but I don't like having a keeper on the bench. We very rarely use him. Gavi, we would like in the team. Saliba's getting his game time in because, you know, don't want to get whopped with that 8.75 million fee for not playing him. Okay, so we go over the usual team. We'll show you the lineup quickly before the game starts. So there goes the usual names in there. Lee Kang playing. We'll play Valero again because he scored in the last game. Sorry, clear my throat. Get emotional for the Champions League. Yeah, it's a Boer on the bench to bring on if we need to, although I think we're going to try and get rid of Boer going forward, but we shall see. So good squad available to me. I've been told he's fit enough to play. Yeah, whatever. Okay, it's really important we get a good start. I'll take a 1-0. I'll take a 2-1. That's fine. Just want to win. Don't care how we get there. Just get over the line, get back to Spain, play our league games, and then take on Lyon soon. So 10 minutes in, here comes our first highlight. Brilliant stuff. Maxi Gomez. There we go. That's what we're talking about. The big man. Not been as involved in a lot of our goals so far. He was the leading goal scorer last year, so I'm hoping he can do it again. Horrible defending. Yeah, don't miss from there. That's a gift. What we're looking at here. Tight offside. Whew. That's one Oh, defender. I'm struggling with a bit of a sore throat today. Got a bit of a cold, I think. Okay, so 20 minutes into the game, still 1-0. They're not threatening. They've had no shots on target, no shots at all. Gabriel's been booked, so we need to keep an eye on that because, as you know, sending off can change the game. But here they come, maybe their first chance of the game. Good tackle. Oof. Okay, so my biggest concern is obviously we're playing quite a strong team in the Champions League, so I want to get through. But we need to make sure it doesn't affect our league form too much, which I know is quite difficult. I don't think we have the squad depth. We definitely don't have the squad depth quality to rotate around in the Champions League and the league games. Okay, so keep things as they are. I won't change too much. We're going to be looking quite comfortable, aren't we? So they started to come into it the last 20 minutes or so, but hopefully we can get a goal, start the second half. Although it looks like I'm just going to run through and make some changes anyway. Okay, so Lee Kang's not having a great game. Valera's not having a great game. That's why we're getting rid of him. Don't care if he scored. So let's have a quick glance, overview. Ball to come on for Gomez. Hopefully you can see it out without him. Correa on at right back. Left back, right back. I need to start resting Gaia because he's getting tired. Sergio Gomez in the middle there. Vast. We should just see it out. I'm not going to change the tactic too much. We'll keep it attacking. So try and get that second goal. Try and kill the game off. Probably should have brought Gaia off, but there's the opportunity to rest him. So 10 minutes to go. Nothing really happening. I mean, we've got all the ball in the areas we want it anyway. Like, obviously, we never dominate possession. That's not how we play. And it looks like we're going to see it through for a debut win in the Champions League. Excellent. So, yeah, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't the most convincing performance, but a win's a win. Travelled all the way to Russia for that game. Yeah, they didn't really threaten. They had the one chance, the one header. Saying that, we only had the one goal as well. We took our chance, and we start the campaign with 3 points. Hopefully, Lyon and Leipzig got a few red cards, a few injuries along the way. They haven't played yet, so we'll have a look after that. But we are top of our group, at least for the meantime, which is quite nice. So we'll take that. It's a Leipzig 1-3-2 away. Interesting. So I don't know who's the strong. I think Lyon are the. No, Leipzig obviously the stronger of the two teams. We've got Lyon next. So I think it's really important we get 3 points against Lyon, especially the home game. If we don't, we could make life very difficult for ourselves. Because I imagine both of them will take all 3 points against this Russian team we're playing. So next game against Lyon is coming up in about 3 games' time. So we'll have a look at that. We'll show you some highlights from the games that we're going to play in between. So these 3 here. So we'll show you the highlights of those games now, and then we'll get on with the big game against Lyon. So our first game, penalty, scrappy, 1-0 win against Herscher. Okay, so Soler running away into the corner, dominated the game. Ibar, so some horrible victories coming up again. And again, another 1-0 win, another dodgy goal, but we're keeping clean sheets for a change. And then I say a comfortable 2-0 win, but that's okay. So Gomez again involved, cracking finish. And then we see the game off, 73rd minute. Lee Kang plays it out to the edge. De Vera allows it across. Youngster, lovely seeing him go. It's his first goal for the team, his first start in centre mid as well. So back to our match day. So 9 points in between, which is excellent. So we've got Lyon now in our crunch game, our feature game. And there we go. So after that, we've got the Leipzig game in about 2 games' time. So it is really important we set this up. So we're 5 games unbeaten now. 5 games unbeaten, all wins, all clean sheets as well. So we obviously work a lot on our defensive structure in our training and just nullifying them to keep the ball in areas of the pitch that we don't consider to be dangerous, and then using our fullbacks, using our pace out wide with our wingers, try and hit them on the break. And then hopefully Maxi Gomez has got his shooting boots on. That's basically what we did last season, and it worked really well. Set pieces were very important last year as well. I'll stop waffling on. You don't need to know that. Just go watch the videos. Okay, so Lyon's an interesting one, aren't they? So they had a bit of a resurgence in the Juninho. Obviously, they qualified for the Champions League this season, which is better than what they did the year before because they weren't in it at all. So it could be quite the test. Tottenham, Barcelona, was that what I just saw? I might have made that up. I think they're in the same group, though. Okay, so yeah, so we've got some tired legs for this one. So it is important we try and win this game, obviously, and then try and have a team good enough and fresh enough to win at the weekend and just try and keep pace with Atletico, Real, and Barcelona, because all three of them seem to be firing this year, whereas Barca and Atletico are a bit off, weren't they? Okay, so Tottenham weren't playing Barcelona, but they are in the same group. Citizen forms does Honeycomb. It does. He's played very well for us. The guy's kept 5 clean sheets. So yeah, got a funny feeling about this one. So Vera's fit, which is good. So here we go. So Leipzig are at home. So it prays a miracle that they drop points. I don't think they will. So it is important that we do our job and get it done. So the first Champions League game was uneventful, to say the least. So hopefully we get a bit more entertainment from this game, and hopefully it's our fans that are entertained. Okay, so we'll set up the same way. Away from home in Europe in the bigger games of this, we'll probably go with the 5 at the back just to try and get a point, especially if we're in the knockout games. Doesn't matter if it's Europa League or the Champions League. Just try and get something away from home. Right, okay, so Juan off. This is our problem. So we don't have much strength and depth. Lee Kang we'll put on the bench, although he is looking a bit tired as well. I guess the players all played in the summer, and they're probably going to play again this summer because I think it's the World Cup, isn't it? So we'll start Lee Kang. Guedes is not quite fit, which is pretty devastating as he's been playing really well for us. So hard picking a team. I don't know why. I know what my first 11 is. I'm just aware of the tide. And do I rest a leg or two for this game and then the weekend or not? But Lee Kang's not fully fit. He may struggle. We'll start him. We can bring him off. Not a problem. So here we go. Any names of note on there? Mangala, former Valencia player. I actually sold him. So there is a history in this channel of the players that we've sold scoring against us. Kondogbia scored against us. Coquelin scored from 30 yards against us. Not that I sold either of those, but this one I did sell. So hopefully Mangala has a quiet game, has a terrible game, and proves me right for selling him. So press conference. He could make a real difference. Yep. I think we can. The match is what we're playing for. Okay, here we go. 5 games on the bounce. 1. No goals conceded. Leon, we didn't see their form. It's important we get a good start, and this is a perfect chance to do it. Ah, lovely stuff. That looks like an offside to me. I haven't got a single one of these in my favour yet where the VAR's kicked in. And we won't have another one. That's annoying. That's so close, isn't it? That really is so tight. Okay, so it's a really good start. You got a yellow card. I'm guessing that's for protesting, was it? Or celebrating? Okay, here come Leon. That's not good. Rene, jeez, he used to be at Arsenal. Okay, so we've gone from thinking we're 1-0 up to being 1-0 down. So, I mean, that's poor marking, whoever that is. Not follow their man. It's a good finish, good volley. I mean, it shouldn't be left. The error should not. That cross should never have been able to make in that easily. B, he had far too much space in the box. So, can we bounce back? I really hope so. Gabriel's a lay off. That's good. Vera, nice football. Don't waste too many touches. Good effort, Lee Kang. Got back out wide. Okay, he's going himself. Okay, so it's a pretty cagey affair. I know they got the goal, but so the 2 centre mids seem to be having good games. It's annoying, whereas ours do not. So Vera, Vass in there struggling a little bit, so we might have to look to change that. But then I think we're on top. Mangala goes closing down. That's not good. That's devastating. Memphis Depay, we're meant to watch him at the start of the game. So we find ourselves in a right mess now, haven't we? So let's just get to half time at 2-0. That's a good ball over the top as well. Ugh. Mangala with the pass. He didn't score. Why? Just lump it over the top. Okay, so we take Lee Kang off because clearly he is struggling. Right, I don't really know what to make of this. So it's been a fairly even game. They've just taken the chances they've got. We've had a few chances. A goal disallowed, which was annoying, but offside is offside. So Maxi Gomez does like to play at the end, throw the water bottle and go again. It probably could have been a bit more encouraging there. Let my emotions get the better of me. Okay, to get us, it's a better start to the second half. We are in attacking mode now as well, so hopefully they don't score 3. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we lose this game. There's still a lot of football to be played. Just makes life very difficult for ourselves. Oh my lord. Is it Aouar? Should have scored, should have done better. Leipzig have gone 1-0 up now as well. So it's not a good. Come on, we're pushing it. We're pushing on. We're pushing on. We need to make these chances count when we go forward. Just can't find a way through it, can we? Can't find a way through. Sola, good pass. Gonzalez. Come on. These are the kind of chances we need to not be putting away, but they were going in last season. Now, Guedes has got a knock. Brilliant. Do it. Gomez on. One more sub to make. We have to go very attacking now. I don't really want to go shoot on sight because we haven't got the best long-range strikers in the team. Let's get Sola off. Sola's knackered. So there's the problem. We played so many league games. Players didn't really come back fit from the Euros as well, which is frustrating. And this is just going to fizzle out now, and it's a disappointing end to a good episode, really, where we won 4 or 5 games. So yeah, that's not ideal. Obviously, it's a sign of a great team. It's how we bounce back from that. So our next game is Leipzig. I think it's away in the Champions League. Will be massive, and we then have a double header with Atletico Madrid, who are top of the league as well. So it'll be top of the league versus top of the group. I'm guessing Leipzig are. Well, yeah, I think Leon beat them. I can't remember now. Okay, so Leipzig are top with 6. That's it. So yeah, not the fairy tale story to the Champions League we would have liked. However, it's still going to be tight. If we can get a result against Leipzig and beat them at home or something like that, then we're well in with a shout. Hopefully, other results go our way also. So next episode, then we'll have a look at our schedule. We'll look at the competition first. Sorry. So yeah, 3 points. Pretty annoyed with that. Looking strong in the league though, doing okay. I know only 6 games in. We've had a good start and we've played Madrid away. We have got Atletico coming up soon, and then Barcelona after that. In between some crucial Champions League game with Leipzig, I think I saw. So next episode, we have some highlights from the Sociedad game. Take on Atletico and Leipzig, a double header, and then we'll go from there. But guys, thank you for watching as always. Stay safe, take care, see you next week, and goodbye.